Up next, this young man will share his contribution to a Martin Luther King Day celebration. If you have a topic you'd like us to talk about here on the show, go ahead and email us. Send your ideas to feedback@themorningblend.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Without the accomplishments made by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Barack Obama most likely wouldn't be our next president. His lectures, speeches, movements, and marches brought significant change to civil rights in America. And coming up this Sunday, the city of Milwaukee will honor the man and his life at a big birthday celebration. And joining us now on the Morning Blend is Jamal Hegwood. He'll be reading a speech he wrote about Dr. King on the big day. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so you are the winner of the Student Speech Contest for the 25th Annual Birthday Celebration coming up this Sunday, right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
And the theme was Live Together in Peace. So what did that mean to you?
Well, I knew that there were many problems going on in the world today, and it just meant a lot to me because I just believed that everyone needed to live together in peace, because in order for us to change the world, in order for us to get the things that we need and get out of this, what they call now a recession, I believe that we need to come together and live together in peace.
And did you feel like this was an easy thing to write or a hard thing?
Well, it wasn't really that hard, but I still needed to connect myself to the speech and to the theme, so it wasn't really that hard for me.
Would you read it for us? Is this a portion of it, or is this the whole thing?
This is a portion of the speech.
Would you read it for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we, the people of this earth, live together in peace? That is the question. Historically, there have been only a few scattered years when this earth was totally free from war. In the 20th century alone, about 100 million people were killed by war. When we are at peace, sons bury their fathers, but when we are at war, the fathers bury their sons. Neither yesterday's League of Nations nor today's United Nations has been able to stop this slaughter. A well-known Bible verse states, "For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to seek and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to keep silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. And that time for peace is now."
That's wonderful. You made a lot of really great points in that speech. What do you think is the most important part of that? Can you pick one?
Yes. Actually, the most important part I believe I did not put into that portion.
Oh, we have to wait till Sunday to hear you read it live at this celebration?
Yeah, but the part was when I said that there will be valleys to cross and mountains to climb, but if all cultures and races come together as one, we can all do this. We can all know that there is someone to lean on to help us through these troubled times.
Do you think that's possible as a young person? Do you see that as being a reality in our country?
Yes, I believe so. I believe that everyone will be able to do it, and it's just a matter of a state of mind. Is do you really want it, or do you not?
Mm-hmm. You're pretty smart. You're a 7th grader at Starm School. How'd you get this smart?
I mean, I love school. One of my favorite subjects is history. I love to learn about the past, and I know that if I want to accomplish the things in life that I really want to, I'm going to need to step my game up.
A lot of people feel like we really have to understand our past in order to understand where we're going in the future. What about your future? I think your future looks pretty bright. What do you see yourself doing as you go through school and then maybe graduate and get a job someday?
Well, I love politics, and one thing that really brought me into politics was this year's election for Barack Obama. but I love politics, and one day I want to be able to become president of the United States.
Well, there
Good
you
for
go.
you.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to be watching next week, right? At the
Yes.
inauguration, you're going to be watching all the celebrations on Tuesday.
Yep.
Thanks so much for being here, Jamal. And remember, you can hear the rest of Jamal's speech this Sunday, because that's when we're going to be celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. It's January 18th. Doors open at noon at the Marcus Center for the Performing Arts. Do you know what time you'll be reading your entire speech?
Well, the first place winners of the speech will be reading at around 2 o'clock.
Perfect.
So, yep.
Thank
That's
you, Jamal.
absolutely wonderful. It was great to have you. Thanks for reading part of your speech for
Thank
us.
you.
This is Peter's first day as host of the